What is going on, everybody? We're back on it. One Piece 413. I'm hoping we're gonna. I just want us to get whatever the agreement is. However, Luffy gets off this island, I just want us to get to there. Whether that's with Boa's cooperation or not. I mean, I don't think he's gonna like overthrow her, get the women to realize that it's okay, and like this, like he leaves here and this is no longer like a women-only island. No, I don't think that's gonna happen, but I don't know if like name drops or somebody recognizes our face from a wanted poster, or the old lady shows up and name drops us in our bounty, and they're like, "Oh, what's your name again? Oh, you're like," I don't know if that's the what we're going to. There's a whole lot of shit in the way. So we've got her snake sisters. Are they actually her sisters, like blood related sisters? I have absolutely no idea. And then we still don't even know if the thing on her back or what they talk about is even like a real thing. I don't know. Maybe we'll get a crazy dramatic backstory of Boa Hancock and how she came to be and why her personality is like it is and XYZ and yada 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 blah blah blah. Regardless, hopefully we get there sooner than later because we're pressed for time given the current execution, assassination, all-out war that's about to break loose. I really think it's been what I have enjoyed though since the last arc. Is how they've been hinting at the power system, the Haki. You know, Rayleigh showed it, and it was actually interesting because I think that was that the first instance that we've seen on screen two Haki users actually fighting with Kizaru and Rayleigh. Now again, were they going all out? Who knows? Does Rayleigh possess any Devil's Fruit ability? That's also another question. Who knows? What's more busted, having the most busted Devil's Fruit out there or having fully mastered Haki? I'm going to assume Haki. There's probably going to be extremely strong people that we run into that have no Devil's Fruit, that have just like mastered like the Nen or the Ki or the Chakra or whatever you want it to be. So we got little hints of it. We've seen Zoro like flash a little bit of it, but he doesn't know what he's doing. We've seen Luffy flash a little bit of it. He doesn't know what he's doing. Then we get to here and, you know, weapon infused with Haki. One of the other little lieutenant commanders made a comment that like, oh, that was pure strength. He didn't do anything Haki related. So their crew and probably a decent amount of people on this island are probably hip to like what it is, maybe even have it unlocked. So that'll be an interesting thing if we end up having to fight them. Maybe the two sisters have it, or maybe they all have it, that they'll prove to be stronger than we would normally run into just because they have a baseline of that power. So that's what we've got going on. And then we've got to find out people that get turned into stone, can we unturn them? If not, Margaret or whatever her name is, they're done. Chickpea and Sweet Pea and whatever. Let's see what we got. Oh, there she is. There's the old woman. Wonder where she was. Salamander with my own eyes. 8-headed. And then you guys clarified. Yes, you can only have one Devil's Fruit per person, but there's so many strands of it that I'm assuming as far as snake Devil's Fruit goes, you could be a mamba, a cobra, a rattlesnake, garden snake. Who knows? Like, there's just so many different, I guess, snake variations that you can be. So that might explain it. Different dog breed. Well, he asked you a question. Can you turn them back or not? You gotta be careful not to run into them. Yeah, that's what it looks like to me. They want him to die so bad. But like, I can't contain my excitement anymore. It took 8 minutes to get to the starting point of this episode. They're really cucking us, aren't they? And what's wild is like the animation is a lot cleaner than it's been the last couple episodes too. And it's one of the shorter episodes. It took us 8 minutes to get to dialogue. Ah. Don't knock them over. Yeah, move them somewhere safe. Yeah. Let's get them out of harm's way here. It's careful not to chip anything. This is like when Okaji turns you into ice. Like, please be very, very careful. Especially to the giant. Yeah. Be careful. And I still don't know what to make of Boa yet. Nothing of her true personality has been shown. You know, it'd be fucking devastating as hell. He did all that, moving them, right? And they just crack them. Oh, man. Maybe they do turn back to normal after being petrified. Oh, like when Okaji turned me and Robin into ice. The Matrix is listening in to my thoughts and putting it into the content that I consume. Old lady, you're literally our only hope. They're gonna laugh, scream. Oh. They've reused that shot like 3 times. Guys, we don't have much time. Go. Yeah. Figured they would just be a bunch of giggle games. Question. The Devil's Fruit snakes. Do they need the, like, chest part to go with it? Why wouldn't they just turn straight into snake? I don't know. Who knows? What's down there? That's not good for Rubber Boy. We're in this World Martial Arts Tournament stage that we're in. Don't get knocked out. All right. Because just the size of them already is taking up the entire stage. Did we need that quad camera angle? It's a cool little cleaver. Ooh. Okay, hold on now. We're moving. Stop damaging the stage. We might knock debris at them. Is that acidic? Dodge. I hate the sound effect that they're giving that. Okay, well, at least we're not getting attacked 2v1, right? It didn't do anything. Oh no. I thought we might get a little bit of a hit there. You know what you're gonna have to do, bro. He said how? He's made of rubber. You know how, man. Well, he doesn't know how, but... They possess power, and he does not. It looks like you, no matter what your Devil's Fruit is, if someone hits you with some Haki, it's nullifying that shit. Yeah. He's questioning it. Yes. So he's not used to this having any pain because he's rubber. He's over here getting almighty pushed and shit. It's really like you can't compete. He needs it. We need a Nen teacher. Someone to teach us how to use chakra. Eh? Oh, okay. Appreciate the help. No. He can't. He doesn't even know what it is. He doesn't know what it is. Even predicts. Whoa, 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 whoa. Well, I'm not going to say Haki predicts movements, but I'm not going to say it's giving somebody premonition abilities. Maybe. Hold on. I mean, we could get lost in trying to have a discussion on this shit. I think if your attacks are like basic and you don't possess any Haki, they could probably read you like a book. Just the power of just having the skill and maybe anticipation. So how do we get out of this is the question. Huh. Luffy. Feel free to stretch up there and grab something. Hello? Are we gonna have to get saved? Halfway. You're just so outclassed. It's just the difference of having the ability and not, because I don't think these girls are any more skilled than us as an actual fighter. But when you possess knowledge that we don't have, what can you do? I'd like to see him get out of this himself. Okay, I was about to say. Man's over here doing the splits. Better hurry up and get up there. They really want to see death that badly, huh? Yeah. You keep saying he doesn't stand a chance. Now, here's the thing, though. Can one possess just overwhelming power and strength without Haki and defeat Haki users? I feel like you could. But you would have to be so baseline strong. Like, can Gear 2... You know, let's say they're at like an 8. We're at like a 2. Just like Luffy trying to use his basic rubber abilities. Them at their basic Haki understanding. They're at an 8, we're at a 2. Can Gear 2 get us to like a 5 and they're at 8? Can a hit from Gear 3 get us to like 8 to 8? I mean, there's different levels to Haki, of course. If you're just a basic Haki user that has an understanding of it, that can like access the power, you're at a baseline level, as opposed to like someone that's probably like prime Rayleigh level. It's not even comparable, you know. There's levels to it for sure. I want to see Gear 2 used here just to see how it matches up, you know? Oh no, you didn't just... Shit. I was hoping we wouldn't resort to that. Don't do it. Yo, stop that. Dude, the other women on the island don't see that, like, the care that they don't have for this? I feel bad for her, but... We're just at such a... The thing is, like, I don't think they're that strong, but we're just so not prepared for this. Public execution, by the way, as his brother's about to go through the same thing. Why do we look up to... I mean, maybe he'll change the hierarchy of this place by the time we leave it. Which I'm sure is going to happen with every member. I think we're going to leave the place better than we found it. Everyone's going to have their own little mini stories. Island's going to be corrupt or a bunch of shit going on or weak or getting taken over, and we'll help. Luffy, you gonna do something about this, or you just gonna sit there? Some of the other girls don't want this. I don't know what the old lady's doing. I don't know what we're about to do here. Bro, you better gear 2 it, gear 3 it, or something. It's not gonna happen, though, by the way. It's not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, and I don't believe it'll happen. Do you think he just unlocked Haki out of pure rage? Like, just full... He did. Yeah. Just the pure rage of it brought it out of him. Oh, shit. But he doesn't know how to access it or then use it. He can just rage let it out. He can't harness the power to do anything. Hopefully that's enough to make them scared and just like, okay, sorry, we won't do anything. Because he doesn't know what he's doing. He could be like Gohan or someone, or Naruto, given this immense amount of chakra or immense amount of ki or the most potential, but he doesn't know what it means to have all this nen or all this ki or all this chakra or aura. He doesn't know that it's a thing and that it can be used to do X, Y, and Z. He's just leaking it. Maybe that's enough to make people scared. Oh my god, some of them fainted from it. Some of them that aren't hip to it couldn't handle it. Oh shit. He doesn't know what just happened, by the way. Did they respected that? But they don't know that, like, he doesn't know how to do that again. Yes, he just showed the power, but he doesn't know. If they were serious and wanted to, they could just kill... Yeah. That was still reckless to put her down like that. Oh, here comes the soundtrack. Dun dun dun. Could have snapped her finger off, to be honest. He has no idea what just happened. Yeah, he has no idea. They're scared because they don't want him to unleash that power. The Conqueror spirit? One of a million... Ooh, Boa possesses it herself. I don't know what Conqueror... I don't know what that means. Now there's levels to it? It's not just like base Haki? It's not just base chakra, base nen, base whatever? I don't know what that means. Don't know what that means. Yeah, he has no idea. Exactly. Nope. They're not gonna want to fight. What if you figure out how to unlock that shit? That was interesting. I mean, the shot of the episode. It's probably the best shot you're gonna get right there. I mean, there's unlocking. So again, I just gotta relax. I'm sure we'll get it in time. It's no different than Nen in the beginning of, like, you know, when they're talking about so-and-so's a manipulator, a conjurer, an enhancer, a specialist, yada yada yada. When that was getting thrown around in the beginning, shit, who am I fooling? Some of that's still getting thrown around now in the updated manga chapters, and you're like, how is that person in that category but can also do that? That's a whole different thing. So I don't know if anything is as deep and as complicated as Nen is. Shit. Jujutsu Kaisen, cursed energy inside a domain, simple domain, complex domain, domain on top of domain, cursed energy, reverse curse tech. Regardless, I don't know how deep this goes as far as power system goes. To my knowledge, up until this point, up until 7:35 p.m. on January 17th, all I knew was the word Haki from the couple episodes that we got, and I just thought that was going to be the base power system. Thought it was going to be Haki could have been as baseline as saying chakra. You know, chakra is just straight up chakra. Do with it what you want. Like, you could use chakra to obtain things, to do things, but like, it's chakra. You have ki. The ki can make you can fly, you can produce energy, weapons, you can blast, all these type of things, but it's like just ki. So what's the difference between like base level Haki and then Conquerors? Conqueror? Haki is what they said? They might have said something else with it. I don't know what the phrase was, but only 1 in a million possess it. I am glad though that Boa possesses it. So now that makes me wonder, no, that can't be true. I was gonna say maybe that's a requirement for Warlord to produce, to be able to have Haki, maybe a Conqueror's level Haki. But considering the two that we've ran into and defeated, I'm going to say that's probably a no. So I don't know what the qualifications are. Like, what are they looking for on their LinkedIn profiles when they say like, hey, we're looking for warlords? Like, what do you gotta, what's the history that you've got to have to meet those qualifications? I have absolutely no idea. But we're getting to it for sure. And I like the way they're doing it a little bit of like, he has no idea what he's doing. And the thing is, he's not really doing it. He hasn't done anything. It's not like he's like Kid Gohan and just raged out and produced this like universe busting Kamehameha out of nowhere. You know, he can just like let it out if he's emotional enough. But what does like letting energy out actually do? Like, okay, some of the weaker ones fainted around him, but like, they're scared of it because what it is and the potential that they've seen, and they know what Conqueror's, I guess, level Haki could be. If the two sisters still right now pressed his ass without threatening the girls, like they just pressed his ass with their full, whatever their full power allotment of Haki is, they still put his ass down, in my opinion. He doesn't know how to access it or do anything with it besides let it out in a moment of emotional rage or sadness or whatever it might be, you know? What I'm curious about is where this got unlocked from, because we saw him and Zoro use it a little bit. Not even use it. They didn't do anything with it. Just showed that they had the ability to possess the aura, or whatever we're calling it. You figure there is no more emotional moment in his entire life than seeing what Kuma was doing to his crewmates, right? So where was that Conqueror's level Haki emotion then, you know? Are we saying that emotional moment of losing every crew member ramped his Haki up even more? I wish it was pronounced Takai. Even more? I have no idea. But again, I don't want to sit here and theory craft too much on, like I said, it's like getting introduced to like cursed energy stuff for the first time, or Nen categories and things for the first time. we've got 800 plus episodes to go. I'm sure I'm going to get a nice, concise breakdown of it. What'll make it really good is if they went through it kind of how Hunter x Hunter did with the Nen. Someone's gonna have to teach us how to do this shit. Like I said, you could be Naruto with a demon inside of you. You can be Kid Gohan with the most potential, or like a Broly or whatever. I still don't know what I'm doing with it, or even know that it is a thing. Someone's got to teach. Someone's got to show. So who that's going to be for us? Maybe it'll be Miss Boa Hancock. I have absolutely no idea, but it was cool to see. So we'll leave it there and see how it goes. Appreciate it, everybody. Like, share, subscribe, and as always,